Hey, Quinn here. Welcome to the channel. As always, for more original content, go to valhallaoutfitter.com for blog posts and other tidbits. I've been working on upgrading my outdoor hunting kit. I really wanted something that would take me from the 30s to the mid 60s, and I think I was just trying to get too much out of one setup. So for 30s to 40s, tree or blind, particularly in windy conditions, at least for a layer, I settled on the Sitka Stratus after looking at the Axis guide and the Axis, the Kuiu guide and the Kuiu Axis. Both great setups, really quality clothing. The pants are just too long for me. And then I did look at the XD, the First Light Solitude, and it was just too much for down here in Texas. So that Stratus is super nice, but it's really designed, at least in my opinion, for 30s, 40s, maybe 50s if it was windy enough and you were sitting long enough. But I figured out that I'm not going to be able to get all that temperature range covered with one kit. So that's kind of my cold weather kit. I did pick up a Jetstream to be a soft shell that's a little bit more versatile up to higher temperatures. But I did think I might need something to layer. If I didn't want to put that Jetstream under the Stratus, I might need one more layer, and I think all my temperature ranges are going to be covered for all the kind of hunting that I do. So we got two more things. I'll probably show them to you separately, so stay tuned and make sure you tune in for the mountain pant review. This one is about the Traverse jacket. Looks already like the zipper is a little beefier than on the Jetstream. The Jetstream's kind of their flagship. I think this Traverse jacket is more of a mid-layer or a light season, a light temperature outer layer. You can tell super fleecy on the inside. Both the Stratus and the Jetstream are more of that micro grid fleece. This is more of like a high pile Berber. I am a medium. Now this is a little different too because it's in subalpine. All my other stuff's in elevated too. And I am a medium. I'm 5'10" and 145 pounds. And again, the size here is spot on. Zip it up. No hood, which in this case I kind of like. They do make a hoodie version. But if I have this, and then I have that Jetstream. The Jetstream has a hood. The Stratus has a hood. Some people care, some people don't about the multiple hoods. I don't think there's any sense to have multiple hoods. This is an elasticized wrist. It's like shooter's cut, I guess. And it also has the little thumb hole, so it looks a little long, but you could put your thumb through there and wear it down halfway over your hand into a glove. It does feel more like a kind of a sweatshirt than a jacket, but that could be the product of the pile on the inside. Does have a hand pocket, another hand pocket on the other side, and usually you get a chest pocket. Here is a chest pocket. And on this one, you do not have pit zip, so you can't dump heat. So this is, for me, probably going to be early season, chill in the air. It's not terrible, just wear it as an outer piece. But as soon as we get colder climes, this will become my go-to mid-layer piece for under the Jetstream or the Stratus, depending on conditions. I don't mind mixing and matching the camo. The other stuff's good for, especially I guess if I'm up in the air in a tree. This looks a little bit more foresty, I guess is how you'd say it. The other colors seem, the elevated seems a little bit more muted. Here, I'll show you the difference. Seems like a little more muted, or almost like kind of things are turning to fall, right? Like, and then the subalpine is, things are still kind of greened up and still looks a little bit more woodsy. I think they're both going to do an admirable job of keeping me as concealed as I need to be. And this is going to be an excellent mid-layer. I think between this and the Jetstream and the Stratus, I have pretty much all temperature ranges covered that I need to until I'm just basically wearing some type of base layer, long sleeve, or even a t-shirt if it's hot enough. I'll tell you what, this thing's warm. I've just set it on a minute and I'm already heating up. Looks like it's a winner. Great jacket from Sitka. Again, I'm 5'10", 150, men's medium, true to size, easy enough. I could probably obviously I have a shirt on. I might be able to put one more little layer on under here, but I'd probably go base layer, then this, then maybe the vest if I need it, and then one of those jackets, and I think I'm good to go. So appreciate you guys stopping by. I hope this helps you. I'll do a rig rundown on like the whole kit, from the lightest or the mildest temperatures to the coldest, and show you how I've kind of put this together and thought about it. It's taken some experimentation and some time. I used to buy my pieces on clearance. I'd get a pair of pants here, a jacket there. I like the Browning, the FM, the Windstopper stuff, the Hell's Canyon stuff. But I was always a little bit, I had to be real picky on size, because if you buy in clearance, sometimes that's a consideration. So this was the first year I decided I'm just taking the plunge and I'm making the investment. This stuff should last me at least a decade. I do this stuff enough that it's worth it to me to have it. There were some deep discounts around for Black Friday. So if you spend a lot of time in the woods, you want to be dry and comfortable. It's expensive, yes, it is expensive. There's no two ways around it. I tried to just buy a couple things, but once I realized that with this highly technical niche hunting gear, it is really purpose-built and allows you the flexibility to cover wide temperature ranges. But to do that, you've got to buy a few pieces so you can mix and match them to match the temperature outside. So far, it looks like this one's going to be a winner. The Traverse, again, I would call it out of soft shell, could stand alone outerwear in light, mild temperatures, but really I think where it's going to shine is when I stick it on as a mid-layer in colder climates. We might have some on Sunday. I think we might have a morning at 30 or in the 30s, so I'll report back and let you know how it works. Thanks for coming by. Be safe, have fun, learn lots. That's what my mom used to always say. Take care.